Hello everyone. Hello there. Yeah, this is Diaspora Talk. Happy to get back here to catch up with you guys. All of us have been so crazy, getting it hard on this homeschooling thing. I don't know how it was with you guys, but oh my god. The last 3 weeks for me were like I really need to have this, strength to be a mom, to be an educator, to be someone loving, someone compassionate, to just have everything together, like to have control of everything and without losing your anger, without losing your mind, without being crazy. It was just crazy. It was a whole packet of, a new thing for most of us. Yeah, we know some of us are educators, some of us are caretakers, some of us are guardians, some of us are whatnot. But then if you're doing it in your own household with your own children, it's different because they just kind of take things like for granted. Anyways, I just hope homeschooling was good with you guys. It is part of parenting. We usually do it and, not knowing. I mean, sometimes we check the homework, sometimes we check that the children have their books together, they're doing something at home, they're not just watching TV. We do it in small bits, but then when it's like you have to do it in a strategy, in a routine, in a manner that it's more of a school day in your own home, in your own house, then it really feels different. And I'm gonna applaud everybody that just said, now it's my time to see how my child is faring on in school. I'm gonna take all the time, I'm gonna just calm down, I'm just gonna breathe and make sure that we are doing this in cooperation with the teachers, in cooperation with the online timetables, in cooperation with the school system and the school syllabuses. It is a great work to be part of your child's education. So, homeschooling is done. We are having this break. We are gonna have a break. So for the ones in German, it's gonna be 2 weeks Easter break. Unfortunately, we are still at the quarantine, and the COVID thing is not yet gone. So we still gotta find ways to keep the children motivated, to keep the children, engaged and stuff. But then we don't have that usual morning school routine like the one we were doing at the school period. So take your time, mummies, take your time, guardians, take your time, parents, take a breathe. And this time, just make sure that they are doing their hobbies while doing their free learning, as part of it. But then, no, like at least reluctantly. So Easter is time to just have some love time, family time, and reflect, build one another, spend time with one another, do other things also, not just cool things and stuff. If you are a mom and you feel like, what am I gonna do at this time of Easter? Well, me, I'm gonna recommend that we can't do much right now, but then self-care things are also something that one says, okay, it's my time now, let me just be taking a few hours for myself. You can meditate, you can read a book, you can work on your um cookbook, the German cookbook. They kind of mixed me once in a while. Yeah, do. If you're somebody that always have fun in art, always have fun in sewing, always have fun in watching documentaries, you can also educate yourself on some of the things that you might want to know more. There are so many videos, documentaries that speak about diseases and situations. Like if you've never knew much about fever, you can watch about fever online. You can get to know how is it, how to react and stuff. If you like other things like self-education, there's so many things one can do. There are so many things one can do online. Like you can try and do the general knowledge thing, they're all online and stuff. This is self education. It's also part of self-care because you are making yourself updated. So it's not, self-care is not about chill, sauna and everything. It's also, growing innerly, growing, mentally, growing, having your peace while growing, while enjoying the moment. So yeah, get yourself down, write your cookbook notices, do watch your series that you've missed and stuff, read your book, tank some energy. We can't do much like going outside and all those things we've always done, like going to the saunas and stuff, or maybe doing your wellness and stuff, but you can still manage to do something at home. Just be creative with your bathroom, take time, spend in hot water, bath, make your facial manicure, do your hair and stuff. Just feel that it's time for you, because we have done much at the last, during the last 3-4 weeks. It has been a lot. And if you're just changing from something instantly, like the corona thing was just changing of schedule instantly, then it takes a lot of energy and it takes a lot of strength. So yeah, as you prepare for Easter, make sure you're also relaxing. You're also doing your own things. You can create a lot of things. For me, I have like family cooking books that I try to check. Oh yes, what have I not checked in these books? I try to see what I can do. Then I try to put my own cooking recipes. I have my book here. I can write what I learn from my friends, or get from anywhere. Those short ideas, I can put them down. There are open spaces where I can write their new recipes and stuff, because sometimes we are creative or we learn from other friends, and then you can just jot it down and have it there. Other than that, you can also base yourself in your art sometimes. If you are a pencil person like me, drawing and whatnot, there are all those kind of things. If you're a painting person, we have painting stuffs. They are also online. And if you're a person that loves books, get your books, read and stuff. You can also read with a Kindle book online. You can also get online, download them and read and stuff. If you're a person that likes watching and you can limit it, you can watch documentaries about diseases, about nature, about social life, about everything that you've always wanted to know about. There's so much knowledge outside there and online. And most of us have never had time to have like special time for all this kind of things. So what we can do right now is use the quarantine time. I mean, quarantine time can also be productive, can be, for self-education, can be for bonding with family. So make sure you are going to use the Easter vacation time, the 2 weeks time. For those of us that are in Germany, it's gonna be 2 weeks. In my state, Bayern, it's 2 weeks and stuff before we know what program comes after Corona quarantine. But then let's just live a day after the other, while we also get to be positive, get to engage ourselves in productivity, and also, keep living our lives, even if it's hindered with the situation at the moment. So just do what you can and stay positive. I wish you all the best as parents, as mommies, as diasporans, and let's keep building one another. Let's keep growing together, because it is fun to have people around to share, to exchange, to empower and build one another. Because when we build, then we also build for our children, and we prepare ourselves for the society. Thank you so much for listening in. Appreciated. Next time, then we catch up. Bye bye.